Ink ribbon.
And we once again return to the world of survival horror, this time covering Resident Evil Code Veronica, which is one of my favorite entries in the series. Now again, I tried my best to find every possible hidden thing that I could, but there weren't a huge amount, though I did save some good ones for you guys that I didn't even know, even after playing the game about 50 times over. So with that, let's get to it. Here is my list for the top 10 secrets and Easter eggs in Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Number 10.
Resident Evil 3 reference. In the locker room, there's a vending machine that is labeled Valentine's Rosso, which is a clear reference to Resident Evil 3. Jill Valentine, obviously, and Rosso, as in Dario Rosso, the distraught man you first meet in the game.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there!
Number 9.
Steve's hair. If you played the original version of Code Veronica on the Dreamcast, then you may have noticed a few small changes. One notable difference in every version of the game released after the first, Steve has an altered hairstyle. There's no official word on why this change was made, but most fans agree that Steve resembled Leonardo DiCaprio way too much, and the change was made probably to avoid some kind of lawsuit. And this wouldn't be the only time Capcom had to alter a character in Resident Evil to avoid a lawsuit, but you'll have to wait until my video on Outbreak for that one.
See? This is why you need me. I got your back.
Whatever.
Number 8.
Claire talks down to Steve. When you meet up with Steve and give him the submachine guns, you briefly get to play as Steve as he volunteers to clear out the zombies nearby for Claire. If you decide to come back to her, she will say something to Steve, depending on a few circumstances, and honestly I think she's being a little condescending, but I'll let you guys be the judge.
What's wrong? Cold feet? You still have plenty of ammo. You don't have to worry about holding back. You're not done yet. Do you want me to take care of this for you, little boy?
Number 7.
Movie reference. Thanks to the Reddit user #checkin for this one. As we all know, Capcom likes random movie references in Resident Evil games, and Code Veronica is no different. This time, it's really obscure. It revolves around the scene where Claire finds the frantic scientist behind glass before he is promptly killed by a Bandersnatch. There was a movie called Return of the Living Dead 3 that was either the inspiration for the scientist scene or the game's way of paying homage to it. If you look, you can see the costumes and overall scene are almost exactly replicated in the game, minus the military guys.
Number 6.
Computer cameos. There are a few small cameos from previous Resident Evil characters on the various computer screens throughout the game. Among these are Hunk and William Birkin, well, his eye at least, which is also the image used for the Resident Evil 2 title screen. Then we also have a cameo from Jill in Resident Evil 3.
Number 5.
D.I.J. Okay, so as a big fan of the series, I have to say this is probably the weirdest and most random Easter egg in any Resident Evil game ever, and I'm not sure what the point of it was. Maybe it was really funny for the people who worked on the game, but I don't know. Here goes. So D.I.J. stands for Dumb Inside Joke, and it's not until the battle mode that you really get it. In the mode, you can find a secret journal documenting someone talking about a girl in red, aka Claire, a blonde-haired man, aka Wesker, a man in a black vest, aka Chris, and along with this is a description of events leading up to the outbreak on the island, as well as witness accounts of key events such as the tyrant fight in the airplane and Chris and Wesker's battle at the end. Then it's up to you to notice who this journal belongs to. As you can see here, 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 and here, the journal belongs to a rodent. Yeah, I don't get it either.
Number 4.
Creepy Rodrigo. Only available in the Dreamcast version of the game. During the battle mode, when you come to this room, if you look through the gap on the platform, you can see Rodrigo standing there, expressionless. Not sure why, but there he is, looking at you.
Number 3.
Battle game animations. Continuing with the extra battle mode, each character has a fun little animation that you can activate. In the freezing hallway, after killing all enemies, walk to this spot and Claire will shiver. As Steve, checking the vending machine will make him try to buy something, except that he has no money because he's been in jail. As Wesker, checking the medical statue will make Wesker adjust his glasses in what appears to be confusion. And as Chris, you get 2 animations. First, checking the tiger will make Chris try to get an item only to cut himself. And second, checking the sink in the locker room will have him fix his hair.
Number 2.
Nosferatu kills. In the boss fight with Nosferatu, you can kill him in different ways. If you use regular ammo and then finish him with the sniper rifle by landing a shot to his heart, you get this scene.
I've got you now.
If you kill him normally, you get this extremely boring scene.
Steve!
And I just found out about this one, but there's actually a third and infinitely cooler scene if you can finish him with a knife.
I've got you now.
Number 1.
Infinite health glitch. Okay, I saved this for you guys because I just found out about this not too long ago, but did you know that there's a way to have infinite health in the game? You can also do this for ammo, but it's really limited and honestly not worth it. Okay, so here's how it works. With the playing manual in slot 1, an equipped gun in slot 2, and the healing item you want to make infinite in slot 3, go to your Files tab and read the playing manual from there. Your healing item will now be equipped. Then exit out of the menu, fire your weapon, and presto. Your healing item can be used over and over and never disappear. And it can be transferred to Chris later on if you want, and it will still work. This is a particularly helpful glitch since Code Veronica is considered by many, including myself, to be the hardest classic Resident Evil game. And that is my list. I promise I won't only do Resident Evil games, but I'm kind of on a roll right now, so I'm having fun with it. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out the community tab where you can vote on future videos. I'm Kai Morgan, and as always, thanks for watching Ink Ribbon.